No one saw it coming. Not the fans, not the press, not even those closest to him. For months, Yaman had remained silent, keeping his distance from drama, interviews, and rumors. But now, out of nowhere, a letter, allegedly written by him, has surfaced online, and it's tearing the internet apart. The mysterious document, titled simply "For Those Who Think They Know Me," was leaked late last night on a celebrity gossip forum. Within hours, screenshots began spreading across social media platforms like wildfire. The content of the letter? Emotional, shocking, and brutally honest. If this letter truly came from Yaman, it may be the most vulnerable thing he has ever shared with the world. According to multiple sources, the letter is handwritten, in both Italian and Turkish, a personal reflection that reads like a mix of confession, frustration, and pain. It begins with a haunting line. "Fame gives you everything, and takes away what really matters." Those words alone set the internet ablaze. For fans who have followed Can's journey, from his early days in Turkish television to becoming an international heartthrob in Italy, the statement hit hard. But as readers continued, the tone of the letter grew even more intense. Can allegedly wrote about feeling misunderstood, about being judged for every relationship, every choice, every rumor. He writes, "People say I changed. Maybe I did. But when the world keeps watching, waiting for you to fall, it's hard to stay the same." Within minutes, hashtags like #KanYamanLetter and #KanYamanScandal began trending worldwide. Fans from Turkey, Italy, Spain, and even Latin America shared clips, translations, and theories. Who was this letter meant for? Was it really written by him? Or was it a clever fake designed to stir controversy? But the most shocking part of the letter came halfway through. Because in one emotional paragraph, Can allegedly referenced someone from his past. A woman who taught him love but also the meaning of loss. He never mentions a name. But fans immediately knew who he was talking about. "Some people become part of your story even when the story is over," the letter reads. "You carry them, silently, in every success and every failure." Within seconds, Twitter exploded. Demet Özdemir's name shot to the top of trending lists worldwide. Fans began posting old photos, videos, and quotes from their Erkenci days. It felt as if time had stopped, and the internet had collectively gone back to 2018. Could it be that after years of silence, Ken was finally speaking about Demet in his own way? An insider close to Ken told a Turkish magazine that the letter was written privately months ago. It wasn't supposed to go public, they said. It was something he wrote for himself. Maybe it was part of therapy, or just a way to process everything he's been through. If that's true, then this leak wasn't just a publicity stunt, it was a betrayal. Because further down in the letter, Ken touches on the loneliness that comes with fame. "People see your face everywhere," he writes, "but no one sees your heart. You smile for cameras, but some days, you feel empty inside." For an actor known for his confidence and charm, these words revealed a side of him the world rarely sees. But the letter doesn't stop there. In another paragraph, he writes about trust, something he admits he struggles with deeply. "In this industry, loyalty is rare. One day you're loved, the next you're the villain. I learned to trust actions, not words." That line alone sent fans and tabloids into a frenzy. Some interpreted it as a message to the media. Others believed it was aimed at someone specific, perhaps an ex, a colleague, or even a friend who betrayed him. Italian outlets quickly picked up the story, calling it "La lettera shock di Yaman's shocking letter." Several TV talk shows dedicated entire segments to analyzing it. One Italian journalist said, "If this letter is authentic, it shows a man who's tired of pretending." Meanwhile, in Turkey, journalists debated whether it was ethical to share it at all. Some argued it was a private piece of writing that should never have been made public. Others said the letter's emotional honesty made it one of the most powerful things Ken had ever expressed. Even fans were divided. Some defended him fiercely, saying, "He deserves peace, not exposure." Others were fascinated, claiming the letter made them love him even more because it showed his human side. By morning, the story had gone global. Every entertainment outlet was covering it. Paparazzi were outside his residence, waiting for a statement. But Ken stayed silent. No Instagram posts, no interviews, no comments. Just silence. His silence, of course, only made the situation more intense. People began dissecting the handwriting, the phrasing, and even the type of paper. Experts in both Turkish and Italian linguistics said the tone and style did match Can's previous interviews and notes. "It's emotional, articulate, and introspective," one expert said. "It sounds like him." Others argued it could have been AI-generated or fabricated by someone close to him. But the emotional depth of certain sentences made that theory unlikely. "I'm tired of being a character in stories written by others," he wrote. "Maybe this is the first time I'm writing mine." That line became instantly iconic. It was shared thousands of times across social media, printed on fan art, and quoted in captions. But what really made headlines was the final section of the letter, a passage that felt like both a farewell and a rebirth. "If I ever disappear for a while," it says, "don't think I've given up. Sometimes you need to lose yourself to find what's real again." That ending sparked new speculation. Was Ken planning to take a break from acting? From the spotlight altogether? Sources close to him say he has indeed been feeling overwhelmed lately. Between filming schedules, travel, and constant attention, he's been struggling to find time for himself. "He's been thinking about stepping away for a bit," one friend said. "Not forever, just to breathe." Still, fans refused to believe he'd leave entirely. "Yaman doesn't give up," one wrote. "He just transforms." Interestingly, right after the letter leaked, Demet Özdemir posted something cryptic on her Instagram story, a photo of the ocean with the caption, "Some waves never stop coming back." That single sentence reignited the entire conversation. Was it just coincidence, or was it her way of responding? The media, of course, jumped on it immediately. Italian tabloids called it un messaggio a Can, while Turkish outlets published side-by-side comparisons of their past quotes. The world was watching again, just like old times. As the storm grew, fans rallied in support of Can. They flooded his social media with comments like "We're with you," and "Stay strong." Some even started petitions urging the media to respect his privacy. But others couldn't help being curious. The mystery of the letter, the emotions, the names left unsaid, the tone of heartbreak and defiance, was too powerful to ignore. And in many ways, it felt like the letter wasn't just about fame or love, it was about freedom. "I've played many roles," he wrote. "But the hardest one is being myself in a world that doesn't want to know who that is." Those words hit deep, not just for fans, but for anyone who's ever felt trapped by expectations. As of now, there's still no official confirmation about the letter's authenticity. But the public doesn't seem to care. Whether real or not, it has opened a window into Yaman's soul, one that fans and critics alike can't look away from. It's raw. It's emotional. It's human. And maybe that's why the world can't stop talking about it. Because in a world obsessed with perfection, this letter, real or not, reminded everyone that behind every celebrity, behind every polished photo and red carpet smile, there's a person just trying to be understood. A person who feels. A person who remembers. A person who sometimes wishes they could start over. And maybe, just maybe, that's the real reason this scandal has everyone talking. It isn't about the drama. It's about the truth.